under your wings. Cover me within your mighty hand. When the oceans rise and thunders roar, I will soar with you above the storm. Father, you are king over the flood. I will be still and know you are God. I rest my soul in Christ alone. Know His part in quietness and trust. When the oceans rise and thunders roar, I will soar with you above the storm. Father, you are king over the flood. I will be still and know you are God. When the oceans rise and thunders roar, I will soar with you above the storm. Father, you are king over the flood. I will be still and know you are God.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas. Kayang magiliw, kaya sa silanganan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang binirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa manluluping, di ka pasisigil, sa nagatang tutok sa simoy at sa langit kong bagaw, ay hinatang tula, kawit sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nagtitigil, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may magtitigil. Lumanang araw ng warhabit pagsingka, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya na pagkay mga akin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
To our dear students, CHET faculty members and staff, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. In God's grace, we hope that all is well, all is safe and healthy amidst this global pandemic. To our freshmen and students who left their first chosen degrees, welcome to the College of Home Economics and Technology. Whether your being here is because of someone else's choice, your personal choice, or because of no other choice, whoever made the choices, we welcome you with open hearts. As college students, you are now in the stage of your life where the society will tell you that you are not children anymore. What does this mean? This means that you should be more responsible with your actions. You start to take control of your life. You make decisions and suffer or enjoy the consequences of your actions. Thus, it is expected, whether pandemic or not, that you will take control of your learning process. No one can force you to learn. No one can force you to cooperate. The willingness should come from within. You may start by asking yourself first, what will you do before asking what others can? The challenge is greater now because of your professors are not physically present and do not know what are behind the scenes. To prepare you more on how to go about with your college life, there are a series of orientations that have been prepared for you. Last Friday, you've attended the University Orientation Program. This morning, we have the College Orientation Program, and this afternoon, you will be having your Department Orientation Program. Why are we doing all these orientations? For a short answer, it would be for world peace as we heal as one. We wanted you to have smooth transition from your high school to college life. Mahirap po ang palaging hindi alam ang ginagawa. We wanted you to have your confidence dealing with other people in the university because you were informed. We wanted you to know what are expected of you, what the university can offer, para walang maghahanap sa mga bagay na talagang wala. We cannot ask more than what the university can give. We wanted you to manage well your time for your university as well as your personal life, so you can finish your respective degrees on time. Our system may not be that perfect, but at least we have a meeting point. They say that you will only pass this stage once, so we wanted you to enjoy. But we also wanted our faculty members and staff to enjoy serving you. In short talaga, it's for world peace. So we ask you to take the opportunity to listen and understand what the college and your department have in store for you. Thank you very much and good morning.
Good morning. Let me present to you the members of the faculty and staff of our college, starting with our newly installed Dean, Dr. Jojo Sumaiden, and yours truly, the College Secretary. Now we proceed to the first department. Actually, we have 4 departments in the college. Okay, let's start with the Department of Home Economics, headed by its chairperson, Ms. Cynthia Garambas. And under the same department is also our Dean, Dr. Jojo Sumaiden, who happens also to be the manager of the Food Processing Center. Next, we have Ma'am Christina Agrabe, followed by Ms. Jonabel Basatan, who is also the advisor of the CHET Quarterly Organization. And finally, Mr. Melchor Tumican. Now, we go to the second department, the Department of Entrepreneurship, headed by its chairperson, Dr. Jeffty Ben Pinosan. And next, we have Ma'am Norma Bananya, who is also the manager of our BSU Bakery. Then we have Mr. Leslie D. Lumayat. He is also the Assistant Director of the FSRIC, also the CHET Alumni President and Coordinator of CHET Sports Activities. By the way, we don't have sports activities for this semester as it was suspended due to our current situation. And then we have Mr. Carl Michael Barnuevo, who happens also to be the advisor of the CHET Student Government Organization. Then we have Ms. Harriet Santos, and finally Ms. Kenji Cantala. Now moving on, we proceed to the Department of Human Nutrition headed by its chairperson, Ma'am Marianne Rulia. And then we also have Dr. Pilin Bilino, our former dean, who is now on sabbatical leave, so you will find her in this school year. Then we have Professor Sherilyn Balauro, the Division Chief of the Training and Outreach Division of the Office of Extension Services. And then we have Dr. Imelda Digay, also the President of the Faculty Club and advisor of the PAN, or the Organization for Nutrition and Dietetics Students. Then we have Miss Jesselyn Pantalone, and then Miss Daisy Tondo, who is also our college research coordinator. Then we have Miss Mary Christine Lagto, Miss Mary Joyce Tayaban, and finally Miss Ruda Fe Swandi. We proceed to the last department of our college, the Department of Hospitality Management. It is headed by Miss Amelia Bawang. And then moving on, we also have Miss Rodriguez Flores, and then yours truly, Dali Fergano. And we also have Miss Rochelle Quintos, who is also the PCOM's advisor, the Organization for Hospitality Management Students. Miss Florida Rosario, who is also the manager of our Gladiola Center. And finally, Miss Stephanie Yoga. Then we have the staff members. First is Mr. Fermin Patnaan. He is our crafts education demonstrator and also the in charge of our CHET Learning Center. We have Miss Jocelyn Nitron, our college clerk, and then Miss Gemma Perez, who will talk later about laboratory stuff, our laboratory aide. And we have Mr. Arnold Rosario, in charge of cleanliness of our premises. And then Miss Jocelyn Pulge, also in charge of cleanliness but assigned at the new building. So those are the faculty and staff members of our college. So there you have it, our faculty and staff members of our college. Thank you.
Good morning, beloved students. Welcome to the Department of Human Nutrition. On behalf of our department chairperson, Ms. Marianne Rulia, we welcome you. And this is now the new normal and very unusual. So there's nothing else we could say than you enjoy being with our department. So indeed, thank you and welcome.
Good morning. We would like to welcome the 75 BS Entrep first years who are lucky to enroll in one of the best programs of the university, the BS Entrepreneurship, major in Food Enterprise and major in Apparel and Fashion Enterprise. For this batch, there are 9 students who enrolled in the Apparel and Fashion Enterprise specialization, and there are 67 students who enrolled in the Food Enterprise major. So with that, we wish you the best of your stay with the Department of Entrepreneurship. Thank you.
For the first semester of school year 2020-2021, we are happy to welcome 136 Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management freshmen. Thank you for choosing the Department of Hospitality Management, College of Home Economics and Technology, and of course, Benguet State University as your residence for 4 years. The department will integrate innovative approach to tourism and hospitality education containing theoretical and practical learning as well as professional development as we transform you to become young leaders in the hospitality industry. Thank you.
We always heard the words vision, mission, and goals. These terms are very important in every and any organization, and does not exclude Benguet State University as an academic institution or organization. When we say vision, this is a statement that focuses on tomorrow or future and what the organization wants to ultimately achieve or become. A mission, on the other hand, focuses on today and what the organization does to achieve it. These two are very crucial in directing the organization as a whole. My task today is to orient you, ladies and gentlemen, our dear students, of the vision, mission, and goals of the university. By the time you are allowed to attend school, you will observe that these are all over the place, all over the university buildings. And the vision, the mission, and goals are even posted in PSU website. Let me start with the university's vision, the very thing that the university wants to achieve or become. It reads, a premier university delivering world-class education that promotes sustainable development amidst climate change. Second, the mission. What is the university currently doing to achieve its vision? It reads, to provide quality education, to enhance food security, sustainable communities, industry innovation, climate resilience, gender equality, institutional development, and partnership. Now, to direct the vision and mission, the university pronounced its goals. There are 5 goals. First is to develop proactive programs to ensure relevant quality education. Second is to develop proactive programs for quality service. Third is to enhance response systems and procedures for transparent institutional development. Fourth, to develop relevant and gender-sensitive research and extension programs for institutional development, sustainable communities, climate resilience, industry innovation, and partnerships. And finally, the 5th goal is to strengthen and expand public and private partnerships. With the stated vision, mission, and goals, and as you expose to university life, I pose a challenge to all of you to think of ways how you, in your mundane ways or simple ways, to contribute in the attainment of the university's vision, mission, and goals. Great day, everyone.
Good afternoon once again. My task for this orientation, aside from introducing the BS Antrep students of the college, is to remind us of the basic health and safety guidelines that we have to follow as we complete our 4-year stay in the university. And of course, some of this is not only applicable here, but this could also be utilized wherever we are. And this is not new to us, particularly on the basic guidelines when it comes to earthquake, fire, and the health protocols this pandemic. So I know that we are all oriented as regards the duct cover and hold during earthquake. So during earthquake, students and also faculty and everyone should do the duct cover and hold until earthquake stops. So walang habang nag-earthquake, walang tatakbong lalabas, but we have to practice the duct cover and hold. So when we say duck, you just drop down to the floor and stay down and wait until the earthquake stops. And take cover under a sturdy desk or a table or other furniture, or seek cover against an interior wall and protect your head and neck with your arms. Avoid danger spots near windows, hanging objects, mirrors, or tall furniture, and stay away from windows and objects that may fall. Next, hold. If you take cover under a sturdy piece of furniture, hold onto it and be prepared to move with it. After the earthquake, Cover or protect your head from any falling debris, and get out of the building quickly but safely, and do not panic. Go to the designated evacuation area. For the students holding classes at the College of Home Economics and Technology, we will be utilizing two buildings, this RSDC building and the CHET new building. So the evacuation area for this building, the RSDC building, would be at the open area in front of the BSU Marketing Center. So the BSU Marketing Center is besides the RSDC building. So the parking area is the designated evacuation area for students holding their classes here if ever such incident would happen. For the CHET new building, there at the back, the open field serves as the evacuation area. So doon tayo lahat pupunta. So what do we do when we are at the evacuation area? We perform the 4S. So the first S is stay in the evacuation area and wait for further instructions. There are incident commanders who will be giving the instructions in if such event happen. Next is self-safety. Sit or stay low to stabilize yourself, and you check your body for injury. And next, S is survey the scene. Be aware of debris that may fall. And lastly, seatmate check. Tingnan mo naman yung mga katabi mo. Look for the person you are with before the earthquake started and report to your instructor or incident commander. Whatever case that you may see. And as I've said, we have incident commanders who are faculty members of the college who would be giving further instructions to all of us. Of course, we are not praying. We are just preparing ourselves because these are uncontrollable. So we just have to be prepared if such case happens. And we all know that, and we are all aware of this pandemic. The different agencies of the government, through the social media, through advisories, are regularly reminding us of the minimum health protocols that we must follow. So whenever, if time permits, that face-to-face classes would resume in the university, then we have to follow the minimum health protocol. So always wear face mask. Wala akong face mask because I'm alone. And of course the face shield. And we maintain social distancing. And in the university, there are designated entrance and exit points in all the buildings. So we have to follow this also. And there are also washing areas for hand washing and sanitation, for us to sanitize our hands at the different buildings. So we are encouraged, as the government agencies always tell us, that we always wash hands and sanitize. And of course, we also follow advisories from the national to local agencies regarding safety measures and protocols. We always keep in mind that our health is our top priority in order for us to be safe and continue learning. So those are just basic reminders for all of us that we need to put in mind, because we can never advance to attaining our goals in enrolling at Benguet State University if we do not follow these basic protocols. Thank you very much, and we hope for not only for our compliance, but for for the best of stay in the university by following all these things. Thank you.
My task for today is to give orientation on the CHET Reading Center, or the CHET Library. Okay, our library is located at the second floor, room 212. I repeat, second floor, room 212. Okay. Here are the rules and regulations. Number 1, upon entering, please log in. Make sure that you put all the informations that are required. Okay? Leave your bags on the designated place and always bring with you your valuables. The library custodian or the librarian or the person in charge is not liable for any losses within the learning center or the reading room. Okay? Journals, researches, narrative reports, and magazines are for room use only. Meaning, it is not supposed to be borrowed or taken out. Okay. A maximum of 2 books can be borrowed overnight. I repeat, for overnight only, no extension. When borrowing, please sign the book card and leave it to the personnel in charge together with your ID. This is the purpose why we require it as overnight, because your ID is given in exchange with the book that you are going to borrow. Learning of borrowed books will be any time the following day as long as the reading room is open. Okay, here are the rules on the fines and penalties, as well as the general rules of the university library that will be followed. Okay, this is additional rules or additional regulations for the students who will be using the CHET Learning Center. Okay, CHET Learning Center is for all CHET students. All courses are encouraged to use the CHET Learning Center. All students are entitled with the rights, privileges, and access to the CHET Learning Center. For borrowing books, researches, and narrative reports, present validated ID, student ID, faculty and staff ID for faculty and staff who will be borrowing books. Fill out the logbook for borrowed books and return the borrowed books the following day. During the signing of clearance, present ID in clearance form to make sure that there are no borrowed books or unreturned books to the CHET Learning Center. So if there are any questions or clarifications or queries, just look for Mr. Fermin T. Patnaan for additional information. That's all. Thank you.
Welcome, freshmen. Yours truly is the advisor of the CHET Quarterly, the official student publication of the college. This was established in 1996 with the following aims: to write factual and timely events or activities that are relevant to the students in the college. Another is to provide an avenue to express their opinions and ideas, exercising the right of the freedom of the press as long as these articles are in compliance with the Journalist Code of Ethics. And lastly, to popularize researches in the College of Home Economics and Technology that will uplift development in all aspects. The organization usually is composed of the following, just like with other campus papers: editor-in-chief, associate editor, managing editor, news editor, feature editor, literary editor, circulation managers, senior cartoonist, junior cartoonist, photojournalist, layout artist, and of course, staff writers. The editorial board is equivalent to the officers in other organizations, in charge of the production of the publication and performing other functions. Usually, the PRO of the different organizations are also automatically members of the CQ staff. So if ever you would become the PRO of the organizations in the college, then automatically you are a member of the CQ staff. And so with this, we welcome everyone who are interested to showcase their journalism skills and be part of the CQ staff. Just approach the CQ staff as well as, of course, me You can find us at the second floor of RSDC building at room 207. Once again, welcome and enjoy the next level of your educational journey.
Welcome to the College of Home Economics and Technology. Ako si Mrs. Perez, ang inyong Laboratory A. Basahin ko na lang muna yung rules and regulation kung paano humiram ng mga gamit sa storeroom. Okay. 1. Secure and fill up borrower's form from the college central storeroom in charge. List down all needed utensils, equipment. Form should be signed by the borrower and the faculty concerned. 2. Present duly accomplished borrower's form and your ID to the storeroom in charge. No ID, no equipment, utensils will be issued. 3. Make your reservation for the laboratory materials a day before the laboratory period. Be sure that utensils, equipment units are complete and in good condition before and after use. Return utensils clean and dry. Wash utensils with a soap. Number 5. Lost or missing part of equipment, utensils should be replaced by the borrower or group concerned. Borrowing by group is recommended for easy monitoring. Okay. Ito ang ating borrower slip. Itong borrower slip nakukuha sa storeroom. Ito ang borrower slip. Isa-isahin ko na lang sabihin. So, fill up yung pangalan, itong mga blanco, year and section, course, time, day ng laboratory period, at saka date. Itong column naman, dito nyo isulat lahat ng kailangan nyong utensils or gamit. Isa-isahin ko na lang sa itong column. Itong quantity, isulat nyo kung ilan. Ilan ang hihiramin nyo na gamit. For example, plate. Kung 3, 3 pieces. Dito unit pieces. And then sa article, yung mga pangalan ng gamit na hihiramin nyo. And then dito, remarks. Dito nyo i-check kung nakuha nyo yung mga gamit nyo. Pagkatapos, sasign nyo dito yung parang itong blank dito. And then, ipasign sa faculty concerned. Pa-check nyo muna ba ipasign sa teacher nyo or faculty concerned. Ako na lang magsasign dito pag binalik nyo na yung gamit. Next, pag na-accomplish nyo na itong form, submit nyo sa storeroom in charge. Then the following day, you come and claim your utensils para sa laboratory activity period. Bring with you your ID and a ball pen para sa remarks. And then, pag matapos ang laboratory activity nyo, ibalik ang utensils, clean and dry. Gumamit kayo ng sabon para hindi maipis ang ating gamit. And then, do not leave your utensils sa laboratory room para hindi mawala. And then, pagpatapos kang mag-lab, i-check nyo muna yung mga utensils nyo kung kompleto ang parts niya bago nyo ibalik sa storeroom. And then, pag may nawala, kung sakaling may nawala or ng missing na parts ng mga equipment or gamit nyo, i-report nyo sa storeroom in charge para pag sakaling may walang gamit, dapat yung group concern or yung nakawala ng gamit, siya ang mag-replace. But before na replace niyo yung gamit, bigyan ko muna kayo ng 1 week para hanapin yung gamit. Pag wala talaga, that's the time na bumili kayo ng replacement. Pero punta muna kayo sa storeroom para ibigay ko yung diameter ng nawala ng gamit or ipakita ko yung itsura ng gamit na nawala. Ang gusto ko lang naman kasi pag binabalik yung gamit, malinis at kompleto. Kung anong nalabas sa storeroom na gamit nyo o anong hiniram nyo na gamit, dapat kompleto din na ibalik sa storeroom. Mayroon pala tayong 4 na laboratory rooms. Sa bawat laboratory rooms natin, may cabinet doon at saka utensils. Ganon din ang gawin nyo. Before and after, dapat yung mga gamit clean and dry bago nyo balik sa loob ng cabinet. Pagkatapos, pakilinis din yung mga gas range nyo, refrigerator, kasi may susunod na mag-lab doon. Pagkatapos, ito pala, have a copy of the list borrowed utensils for your guide para walang agawan ng gamit. Kasi hindi nyo alam kung gamit nyo yung gamit ng iba, yun, baka pupunin yung gamit nyo. Kaya, kailangan may kopya din kayo aside yung sa sinadmit nyo sa store. For further information, pag nandito na kayo, pag pumasok na kayo dito sa school, thank you and stay safe.
Good morning, first years. I am here to introduce to you the different student organizations here at the College of Home Economics and Technology. First, from the Department of Entrepreneurship, we have the Society of Young Entrepreneurs, also known as the SYE. From the Department of Hospitality Management, the Philippine Council of Hospitality Management Students, or the PCOMS. From the Department of Nutrition, the Philippine Association of Nutrition, Beta Zeta Chapter, or PAN-BZC. And lastly, the mother organization, the CHET SG. CHET SG is responsible in student activities such as sports and entertainment, profit and non-profit projects and activities, and environmental projects, as well as serves as the right hand of the college and faculty in organizing and communicating tasks and projects given by the university. Through the participation of these organizations, students can complement the classroom curriculum with out-of-class related experiences, form relationship with other students, and develop mentor relationship with faculty and staff, and utilize life skills such as decision-making, planning, and critical thinking. So we encourage all first years to join these student organizations to make the most out of your college life here at the College of Home Economics and Technology.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel